Hello paranormal people! Today we're going to be playing a game of Would You Rather Paranormal Edition. Ghost Dimension. Paranormal Ghost Dimension. We're playing Would You Rather. Here's my box of Would You Rather prompts that we're going to be playing today for all of you. Play along at home. It's fun. And don't forget to subscribe to our channel for more paranormal videos every week. Would you rather become a vampire or a werewolf?
I would definitely become a Lycan.
Really?
I would. I think they're so much more mysterious. I mean, anything that could be human and morph, I think they're just very romantic and they're just, I mean, they're manly. If you look at a man vampire and then a man werewolf, like the chest hair, the masculinity.
I think my answer is going to be obvious to anyone who knows me. I'm wearing Nosferatu on my shirt right now. I would be a vampire. I just like vampires. I think they're so cool. I don't even have a reason for it. You have like this all thought out, like, oh, they're mysterious and cool, and I'm like, I want to live in a castle with bats and stuff.
They are more of the wealthier. If you look at like the two in any vampire series, like versus werewolf, but I don't know. Just the whole. I guess that's why I own a husky.
Would you rather see a full body apparition but fail to get a picture, or have a full conversation with a spirit with no way to record it?
Since they kind of both actually have happened, I definitely think I would want to communicate more than seeing. That way I can personally find out what they need to help them. Since I am in this field to help, but seeing them is always good too, because that's like physical proof, but speaking where they could say, hey, go here, help me, or, go tell my mom I'm okay, or, find a relative and let them know something that nobody else would know. But for me to relay that message, I think that would be really rewarding.
I think I would rather be able to see, because I like to know who I'm communicating with, and then we can play a fun game of ghost charades. Lead me around. Where are we going? What are we doing? It'd be really fun. So I think I would rather be able to see a full body apparition, even though it would suck not having any evidence of that. It would be a great story. Next question. Would you rather join the Ghostbusters or Mystery Incorporated?
I love Scooby-Doo and I love Ghostbusters, but I'd rather be a Ghostbuster because they actually find actual spirits instead of people dressed up.
I think I would rather join Mystery Incorporated because that's kind of like my dream life. They're just in this cool van. They drive around everywhere. They go to all of these spooky places. And in some of them, they do catch real ghosts, like in the movies and like Scooby-Doo and the Witch's Ghost. There was a real ghost there. Here's an alien one for you. Would you rather be abducted by aliens or trapped in the woods at night with Bigfoot?
Definitely Bigfoot. 100%.
I think I have to go the same way, because even though the idea of being trapped in the woods at night with something big and scary would be terrifying, at least I would be on Earth.
Yeah.
In scary space with scary aliens.
If anybody knows me, that is not my thing. And if you don't know me, I don't like aliens.
Next question. Would you rather live in the Winchester house or the Lizzie Borden bed and breakfast?
I definitely am going to go with Lizzie Borden because I really like her story and I think she did it.
I think I would rather live in the Winchester house because it's big and cool and it has secret passages. And I don't even really think I believe that it's haunted necessarily. I just think it's a really, really cool house.
I don't think it's haunted either. I think it was her own psychosis of the whole, obviously, the Winchester rifle, and she felt guilt from what her family, created.
Either way, I would love to investigate both of these. I think it would be very fun. Would you rather be the groundskeeper of an old cemetery or the security guard of an abandoned hospital?
I'd rather be a security guard because actually I'm kind of lazy. And groundskeeper means like you have to do a lot of the work.
I think I would rather be a groundskeeper because There could be vampires, and I think that would be really cool. And I would wear a long coat, and I would have like my holy water holsters in there. And then if something spooky came out, even if it was just a person in the woods, I would pop it open and be like, I'm ready for you. So
I can see that. I am visioning it now.
I think that would be very fun. So I would like to be the groundskeeper of an old cemetery.
I'd have my flashlight, kind of like Ben Stiller at night at the museum. That's what I'm in picturing.
You can always whack them with your flashlight if you have to. That's your weapon. Would you rather have to take home Annabelle or Robert the Doll?
Okay, well, I'm a really big fan of the Warrens, so it would definitely be Annabelle. And I mean, Robert is another one that's like on display in Key West, but I mean, he's display for everybody. So if he's really, haunted, like everybody claims, he wouldn't just be on display for everybody, as where Annabelle is on display sometimes, but there are protective measures that they take spiritually to keep her enclosed, especially with religious relics. So I will go with Annabelle.
I think I would also go with Annabelle, and I would give her to you because I don't want haunted stuff in my house.
I would take her. She will be right next to Winnie. They could be friends.
Maybe that'll put her spirit to rest. She'll be like, here, I have my buddy now. I am okay. And then she won't cause any mischief.
There's been much mischief happening in this household though. So
nothing happens in my house. Ever since I took home Claudia, she hasn't done anything, and she won't set off my EMF detector or anything.
Maybe she's happy.
Aww, I hope she's happy. Oh, that's so cute. I'll grab her. Are you happy, Claudia? Nod if yes. She's happy, yay!
Would bring Winnie out, but she's locked away, and she does have some artifacts on her to keep her put. And like I said, I'm not very religious in the Catholic aspect, but I do have crosses. I do have holy water next to her. I have sage. I have stones. I have every possible thing you could think of in the spiritual realm that protects around Winnie, just in case.
Maybe that's why she's upset, though. I let Claudia just hang out and do whatever she wants. She's like a part of the family. Winnie's like, you're keeping me imprisoned here. Let me out. Ah!
But when you walk by and the arms just slowly go like this, you're like, okay, we're just leaving her like she is. And I guess that's one thing you have to deal with when you do pick up objects that have some sort of attachment to them. Not saying it's negative, it's just very freaky. We do film what happens, so there's a lot of footage of it.
Claudia, would you like to pick the next question? Here she goes. She's picking it. Oh, she did it all by herself without my help at all. Great job. Go sit over there. Would you rather find Mothman or Bigfoot?
Bigfoot.
I think I would rather find Mothman. I've always felt kind of connected with Mothman. I think we would get along really well. I want to find him, and I want him to take me back to his dimension and show me around, and meet all those men in black, and then I can go back to Point Pleasant and we can get some cookies that are shaped like Mothman together. Phew. Next question. Would you rather be levitated off your bed by a ghost or get everything pushed off your shelves by a poltergeist?
Well, I definitely would say be pulled off my bed, levitated, because poltergeists really are your own emotions and psychoses creating those. So that would be me on like a really bad day, making things fly off the shelf. So I would love me to just levitate by a ghost, because that'll be very good documented evidence.
I think I would also like to be levitated by a ghost because I think it would be fun. Would you rather live in a haunted house or get possessed?
Definitely live in a haunted house. I don't believe I could be possessed because I feel like I'm too awesome of a person. And if you feel your energy is more powering than anybody's, I don't believe in self-possession. So I definitely live in a haunted house.
One of these is objectively worse than the other one. However, I think it would be kind of fun to get possessed. If I could just get possessed for an hour, and not harm myself and others, I kind of want to know what that's like. Like, what is it like to just be a little demon, crawl on the silly ceiling and stuff. I don't really believe in possession, but I think it would be kind of cool to try out just once. That's not an invitation. If you're a ghost, don't possess me. That is not an invitation. We have one more question.
Okay.
Would you rather box? Would you rather investigate Universal Studios or Disney World?
I am the paranormal princess, so that would definitely be Disney World. Actually, we've brought my EVP and EMF meter probably 90% of the time that we've gone there. And that crazy one that's on the ride where they take the pictures and I have my equipment in hand and you're like, just trying to speak to the spirits. It's the most magical place. Who wouldn't want to be there?
As a park, I do prefer Universal Studios, but as a place to investigate, I think Disney World, because it's so much older, has a lot more history, has a lot more stuff that's happened there. And also, how cool would it be to investigate the Haunted Mansion at Disney World?
Yes, definitely Disney.
That was our last question! Do you have any final thoughts that you would like to leave our viewers, Brittany?
Definitely, if you have any more of these, send them in, because this was kind of fun and it makes me think, yes. And then it just opens up other things in my brain where I'm like, yes, because I would want to do this and this and this and A, B, and C, and D. So that was pretty fun. I hope everybody enjoyed it.
That does it for today's video. Don't forget to like and subscribe, and we can't wait to show you our next paranormal investigation. Now I have to pick up all of these sticky notes. Yay!